Hi everyone, I'm Photonium and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included Spaced Out DLC Aridio Hardest Settings episode 14. And I let it run for a while. I did some stuff, put in this petroleum processing area, and it's close to being done except for we need a transformer. Okay. Looks good. And we don't even really need the extra power right now. Although it never hurts to have more plastic. The plastic, we're just waiting on this gas pipe. But you can see all the natural gas tanks are full. I probably should put in some more, just so that we're not wasting it. And what else did I do over here? I made this so that they should definitely drown. And it looks like this was an egg just a couple seconds ago. So it looks like it's working. Of course I overdid it, so there's water everywhere. And then over here, this is dormant. So I came in to analyze it, and I'm gonna put it on slow because its next activity is in 20 cycles, and I need, at a minimum, I have to get the oxygen out of there by then. So that's gonna be a project. And over here I need to put in another water tank. I did make a big mistake, really, by making 2 rows of bristleberries because it's too many and a whole bunch got wasted. We are producing more food than we eat now, so that's great, on this planet at least. And the idea was to ship the food from this planet over to the other one, asteroid, so that's something that will be possible now. Let's see, I just want to continue digging this down, but our stress is only 14%, so that's okay. I queued up for them to send over some warm sweaters from Topiarilla, but they're not doing it. So I may have messed it up, but let's see. I have them storing warm sweaters here. I don't usually even use warm sweaters, but I figured, what the heck, because there's 3 that we found in lockers, so we might as well send them over. And then I am gonna put in a textile loom, or whatever they're called, and I'll make one more, so everybody on Soilano will have a warm sweater. The main things that need to be done are taming this, and I want to tame one of the gold volcanoes. This one, I think, is the one I want to tame. And taming gold volcanoes a lot easier. So I don't think I even need an aqua tuner. What I'm going to do is just the standard, you know, putting in water here. And then we'll have a steam turbine above. The steam turbine can be self-cooling. And then the steam at 125 or whatever it is will cool the gold. And then when the gold is cold enough, I think I'm going to just dump it right over here. And then when this water, we're going to also use this water so we can pour this in. Right now it'll overflow if I pour it all in, so I'm kind of working on that. I'm trying to see what else is going on. I didn't do that much. I really just made the plans in my head to work on that, to work on the steam vent. But what I did notice over here, so there's no igneous rock on this planet, so I had to build insulated tiles out of sandstone. And so I was like, really, is there no insulated rock? So I went here and selected mineral so I could look for igneous on this. And that's how I discovered this. So this is another handy way, I guess, to look for geysers. So there's a 4th geyser on this planet right here, not counting these CO2 ones that are out in the open and that really do nothing for us. Not going to dig to that right now, given their stress levels. But I will continue this dig project. So what's going on over here is that we need to make a new water tank. I did really make a mistake by putting in this much bristle blossom, because it's actually going to waste. And of course they're not filling the coal generators. And I have a storage dupe over here, so a supply dupe. Supplier not allowed by schedule. Okay. It's fine if they don't grow for a minute though. In fact, I could just turn off a row. These top ones are growing because of the, okay. So let's turn off this row. And let's just not grow these for a while until, at least some of them, until I get the water part figured out. And then this water, I'll dump all of this water into there. And then eventually this water too. This water will flow across here. I'll just cap this so that it flows to the right instead of down into this tank. That's the plan, Stan. That one will be not fun. But this bit right here will keep our bristle blossoms going for a little while at least. So over here on Topiarilla, we do have enough food and we also have plenty of air. So I'm going to bring on Rowan here, who's going to be supply 2. And because I only have one supplier dupe, and that's part of the issue with not getting those warm sweaters delivered, although that's not my main reasoning. So let's see. Priorities. This sounds weird. Here, hold up. Huh. Okay. The game is making sounds, so I guess it's more like my ears aren't working. Oh, and artist did analyze. If you look here, we have an old x-ray. So artist did analyze the artifact. I didn't even put him or her on research. So let's scroll down to where the artifacts might be. Towards the bottom. And I made a pedestal, so the dupes will see that a lot. These are just low-level commands. Yeah, now I want a sweeper here to get... We need to do a lot with our sweepers. We need to get sweeping on this stuff. You know, the wood. We need to sweep the eggshells. We need so much. Okay, so let's look at this. So I think I'm going to try something different this time than what I did on the other one. Partly because I don't want to build 6 steam turbines, but the build I have in mind I think is going to cost a lot of power. But right now, power is like not an issue at all. We have more natural gas than what we can use, and I haven't even tapped this one. I might need to send that natural gas over to here. Maybe that's the answer. So these guys have power without having to supply. Oh, and I did low-level dig commands over here because they were bored. Which... Oh, I see. There. I counted wrong again. I need to get this water out of the way so they can see what that is as well. Actually, if you go like this, if it's a vent, like hydrogen, natural gas, whatever, you'll see it sticking out of the top. So we know it's not that. And then this wire is just set up so that the plug slugs can sleep on it. Yeah, I guess I'll keep that door closed so they can just stay over there. They can eat metal that's over there if they find any and not eat the rest of my metal. Sound good? Alright. Okay, yeah, I think this will be fine. Because we lost a whole bunch of gristleberry that went rotten over here. we have more rot than will fit in this. So I probably should start, well, I want to put in a bathroom, but need to get this fixed first. Okay, so that can be filled in. Let's just fill in that for completeness. And then we'll dig from under and drop that in. So this will be like that. And then I'll figure out the rest, but I'll go this way if I can. Of course, whatever dupe does that, it'll get deluged, pissed off. And just prettying up the place, getting a little airflow. Making them walk faster by having better tile. Okay, can you tell I don't actually want to work on this. I don't want to do anything hard. Okay, so this will just help us fill in without losing any water is the main thing. I don't want to lose water, so I'm not queuing up all four. Because this is clean water. So my thought is, like, having a tank, say, right here. I don't know, the size is kind of, can be kind of, it's not set in stone. Let's say, this is where we will have a tank of cold water. There's two ideas. One is to put a tank of cold water right here. And then over here have an aqua tuner and steam turbine. So like this, and then the aqua tuner would be here. Just for example, steam turbine would be here. And then in here, we would have radiant gas pipe for hydrogen gas pipe. Like so. And this would go through here. Like this. And we could even make this chamber that big. This won't totally work. You have to have, at some point you have to have a bridge so it flows in the right direction, but this is just a show. This is my idea. I haven't tried doing it this way before. And then this would be all closed in, you know, like this. Okay, so maybe I should do insulated here. And then we can do this as well. We'd have a pump here, and when this water got to a certain level, the pump could pump what's left here into a tank. Or what's in here into a tank. And the reason I want to do it this way instead of the way I did at the other base, the other one, for one thing, I don't want to build, I already said it. And I've never tried it this way. I think, you know, one common tamer is to put in like a cold water chamber like right here and have like diamond and steel connecting them and use that to cool the water. It's so slow that this thing will overpressure really quickly. So I'm hoping that the gas in the pipes will interact with the gas of the steam, and I make a relatively big chamber so that there's lots of room for the steam, and then a relatively large area here too for the water that cools the hydrogen, so that you know, there's a lot of mass to absorb that heat, and just hope. And this will be enclosed, so if it does get too hot, it would not, you know, like the steam wouldn't go everywhere. It would give it a chance to cool down. And I don't know if one aqua tuner will be enough to cool it. It's going to cost a lot of power. I don't know if one aqua tuner will be enough to cool that much steam as quickly as we would need it. Because the other option is to cool this to like 70, and then the 70-degree water gets dumped in a pit, say here, and then the second aqua tuner cools the pit to like 30, and then that 30-degree water is used to make our oxygen. So, and speaking of all that, you know, I realized like this doesn't need to be that cold, except for these power transformers that I made out of lead because I didn't have copper or gold. Well, there's only one. So I can replace that. And this can go to like, let's start at like 60. These, and then one of these I made out of the wrong thing. Yeah, aluminum. So this can go up to 100, overheat temperature 125, 75. So what's the overheat temperature here? 55, okay. But if I replace it with copper, it'll be 125. And these, I probably made some of these out of the wrong thing too. Aluminum, 75, okay. So let's say 70, and we will just replace this now. Okay. That'll save us a little bit of power. Not that I need it, I guess. So I'm leaning towards favoring this, and it'll be easy to get the water. And then if I need a second aqua tuner, I can get it from, I can add it to the left. So now I just need to start digging it, I guess. So let's just put, since those aren't going through water or air anyway, we can put our gas bridges like that, so it'll flow in the right direction. And we will put those in. These aren't reachable right now though. We'll have to go from above. Oh, and I need to also pump out the oxygen. So the first thing I'll need to do is enclose this. But I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. Oh yeah, this one too. I can't dig out these tiles until that one's put in. God damn it. Okay. And I am going to put a priority 6 on all of this construction and digging. Okay. Well, let's get it. It won't do this, but I need to get it started, and then I also need to get power over there. This is another reason to tame the gold. I don't know if I said it, but I'd like to tame the gold volcano so that I can put in you know, the gold conductive wire. Let's just get it to there and then see what, you know, try to figure out from there what I'm gonna want. Okay, great. And down here I'm also thinking I can let a little bit, this only needs one steam turbine, and I can let a little bit, I couldn't remember how tall it was, so it's only, okay, it's 3 by 3. A little bit of this water can flow into here to be our buffer. So this is what I decided to, first of all I decided no aqua tuner, and I think so the problem is this tiny little bit of polluted water on there, but we can dump this salt water down like this, And I think if I go under like this, we won't get polluted water. And then I can seal it off over here on both sides. I can seal it off. And that should dump salt water into here to get rid of the CO2 that's there. And if not, then I'll just have to fix it. And then I'm going to need a tank for excess water too. Which I think is going to need to be... I don't know if this clay will hold against the water pressure. So I'll just play it safe and go like this, and then we can dig across here once this water is kind of contained. Will the clay? I think it will. But this is going to be closed in, so we can go ahead and do that just to give it a solid floor. So we'll have insulated tile, and the gold will definitely hold up, so that should be fine. I bet it's everybody over here. Yeah, all of these people are idle. It's just, that is one thing, like, it's just too hard to do for me to do 2 asteroids at once. I'm going to leave a clearance of 3 where I can. And then we'll get to here. And then the fertilizer will break, so I want to make sure all of this is dug out before I do that. And then, did we get any of our warm sweaters? No. I'd really like to have that. Okay. We also are going to need this. I guess I'll just do this. Heavy watt. They won't go down here very often. But it's also a lot more expensive. And then also need a pipe. Fancy that. Okay, I definitely went up, but the game went in a downward direction. So that was interesting. Oops. Cut that off right there. Cancel that. Unpause. And then I think I'll leave this connected so the plug slugs over here can give us some power if they feel like it. And then I do want to I'll probably put the bathrooms right here. But let's get this going. Oh, she's gonna get slammed. See, in here, I even have them storing like muckroot and stuff in here. And, like the bristleberries, so these calories here, 88, are fitting in one refrigerator. And if I go over here, well, our calories just went way down, so something probably rotted. But they're not. These are probably rotting because they're in water. Shit. Okay, oh, look at this. So now we can go like this. I don't know, I'm just worried about the slime. It's probably okay. I'm worried about it staying there, but we can sweep up any slime. Because then the polluted oxygen is hard to get rid of. And they already did all of these Priority 6 construction commands, so that's cool. This wire, I have to move it because if I put the petroleum generators right here, then this wire will be connected directly to the generators. So that's what's going on there. Okay, so this can actually, should we sweep it first? Probably. Unfortunately, I think sweep commands go into the base right now. So, yeah. I don't know if I need to sweep this stuff or not. I mean, I could put in one of our fancy doors. Ugh, I'm just getting sick of overusing them. I also, yeah, okay. This is ready, so we can now dig across here. I guess I'll end up dumping all this polluted water, like, down here. So, digging to this isn't that important as far as what our goals are, but it's some fishies. So why not? Let's dig the whole thing across as far as we can. Also, I tried that trick over here, and, you know, with looking at the minerals, and I didn't find that saltwater geyser that is supposedly over here. And I think I forgot to talk about aluminum volcanoes. The aluminum volcano, I think it needs, like, 4 steam turbines to suck the heat out. Maybe it's less. I'll look it up, but, if we do that, the 4 steam turbines, unless I put them like up and down, which I don't want to, will go all the way to here, which is why I haven't continued this upward trajectory. But looking at it, I decided to go like this. So we're gonna go up here and we're gonna go up into space. I don't know, I guess I'll go up to here and then over to the right just to make sure everything's a-okay. Because I don't want to destroy this, so that'll be fine. And I guess I just need to think about whether to put the pole on the right or the left. Oh, this is set to all. I better be careful, but I probably already messed something up. Just looking, if I do it this way, I actually want to put the door to the right, and we can get, because I'm going to want to dig out that copper, probably. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, but it'd be great to go explore, and do some telescope. Get some telescope action. What am I gonna do here, you guys? That corner one isn't needed, so I guess they can build everything just like this. Okay, we got that. That's good. And then to continue digging this, it looks like I'm gonna need... Well, I'll have to do either fancy or put in a ladder. But I'm not feeling fancy. These metal caves irritate me for some reason. I can't explain it. But I probably should also go up to here. This water's like potentially in my way, so let's do it this way instead. I don't want to open that up until I have the tank ready. Okay. Oh, okay. So I don't even know what we were researching. Oh, I think it was this. Gas range. And I just kind of made room, and now I'm gonna want to change it. Okay. What do we want, guys? I really, kind of just want to build that and move on to a new asteroid. I have some ideas in mind for a challenge run, and I'd love to hear if there's a challenge run that people want to see that maybe I'm not doing. Okay, let's get this in petroleum engine. Oh yeah, I want this too. Yeah, I gotta have this for the gold tamer. Okay, good. That'll give us a reason to do the astrological research. Okay. Camille is idle. Camille, good for you. Okay. Alright. Things are working. And then I can turn the bristle blossoms on one light bulb at a time. So, oh, okay. So, and then this got done. That's good. So we'll go like that. And then I'm gonna need to go like this to dig that out. And then that just gives us a little bit. Then we need to start on this. That's probably gonna require a think on my part. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just put in a ladder all the way here. That'll make it easy to drop this straight down. This will be easy. This will be a little more challenging, but we can get it. And then here we'll block this off like that, and then we can drop all this water to the right. So this water is really cold, so I don't know, like the water on the right I'm just not thinking about right now. And then here it looks like this did only drop down the salt water. There's just a tiny amount of polluted water, so it just looks like a lot. So then we'll open this up like this, and oh whoops, actually this is what I'm waiting for in order to do that. Oh, it's dormant right now too. So that I don't know, I think that is enough water. And then this will be, we're not going to bother with an aqua tuner. If things change, they change, but for the start, we're not. Oh yeah, and I realized I needed to dump this out into this tank that I'm building, so now that's happening. And these I can queue up. I just have to make sure, oops, there's no sweeping inside the base. Okay. And then these can be queued up. Sweep only, all. And cleaning. And yeah, what the heck, we'll just sweep this out too. And this. Good times. Well, these three have finished their project. So now, ooh, all of them. So now it's time to let the water out. So I'm letting that out. That one's the easy one. And then here, we get that ready. I think we need to dig out that and that. So this needs to be a high priority because otherwise they can get trapped over here. What did I make this? Did I make it a 7? That one I just want it, so let's get it. And then for this water, I probably will just fill in the floor. And it's not just to preserve this, otherwise, if I get rid of this tile that's in the way, I have to get rid of the tile and fill these in, I guess, because it'll go through here. Yeah. So we're just gonna go across like that. Oh, you know what's missing here? Is filling the water into the cooling pipe and turning it on. So let's do that. To fill it, we need because the crude oil is ready to go. So let's do that as well. Okay, good. So here, now we're really just kind of waiting for cleanup on this aisle. Yeah. And I guess I need to make a wall or something over here, which means my ladder's in the wrong place. And eventually hopefully I'll have to dig it down. So I guess I'll make this insulated. And then this is on the higher priority so that they don't get trapped. I mean, they're gonna get trapped, but let's get real. And this can be dropped out as well. And all of this I'll dig across. But for now, that's fine. Yeah, see? If they hadn't done that first, they'd be trapped on this side. Although there's building materials on this side. Are these two idle already? Yeah. Okay. You guys can mop all of this. And this. And then let's think about how, if I close this off like so, then I can dig up this way and dump that water to the left. I just need to make sure it doesn't run down there. I mean, over there. And actually we can make a way to walk across there. That'd be good. I still haven't figured out what to do with that. Like how to address it. Okay. Oh, tell you what, you can mop all of this as well. Alrighty, so I put in the next phase here, which is the aqua tuner. And I did forget this. Let's see where the steam turbines, where the energy input is. I think it's 2 over. 2 from the second from the right. I actually thought it was second from the left, so okay. Let's just make sure they're not flippable. They are. Okay. Well, I guess second from this side works anyway. Because of the aqua tuner. So that'll be like that. That one I'll just wait to connect. We did pump out all the air that was in there. So I can connect these now. Oh! Oops, I meant to press this. Okay. Okay. Get that going. But these waters are, well, they're not the same temp, but they should be. So the question on this one is, do we want to pump it when the bottom row is empty or when the top row? Or when it gets to the second row tile? That way we have a mass of cold water in here. I think that's what we want. So we want a hydrosensor. We want a lead hydrosensor. And we'll just put it here. And then what's going on down here? I don't know. What's going on down here? Ah, it worked. Okay, so we need this. Yeah. And then we'll fill in that. And on the other side, hopefully it pushes the gas. Oh shit. Oh, that's a vacuum. Okay. We want that there. And then on this side, it's going to be a sweeper and a conveyor loader. And let's see how our water looks. Yeah, that's looking a little better. Our calories, 11. Oh, the other crashed satellite is over here, by the way. Oh, I don't think I've seen this graphic. That's actually kind of cool. Inspect. You call one databank nothing of interest? Oh. Speaking of, okay, wait, let's, shit, okay. So I did that, now let's hook this up. And we also have a vacillator here. Okay, so that's gonna fill. I just kind of want to watch it so I can, well, it's gonna take a minute to get around. We can also, start sending crude up to the top of the map. And I'm just going to leave that stuff down below in case we need it. I do need the power, but in case we need the other things, they'll be there ready for us. And our calories went way up over here, so that's cool. Barbecue doesn't look good. Okay, so I want to put the gas range right here. And I completely forgot about its existence. So, I want it to be closer. And then while we're at it, let's make the cook happy. Well, I do want to put in an auto sweeper around here somewhere, so let's not make the cook happy. Food. I completely 100% forgot about this thing's existence. Like so. Egg cracker can go here. And then I'll put the microbe musher way over there in case it's ever needed. But once again, I forgot what tile I think the energy is likely on that tile. Okay. And look what we have, a beautiful waterfall. Over here, oh, the sand trick. Oh, it did work, never mind. The sand trick worked perfectly. Got so much water. We really do have a lot of water over here, I just am not exploiting it. Because there's this geyser, and I think there's more geysers, I can't remember. We know the sulfur one and the saltwater one. Okay, copper volcano? Huh. Cool. I don't think we have one of those on the other. We have like a million cobalt. Saltwater geyser and cool salt slush geyser and cool slush geyser. So, and we found the cobalt. We did not find the aluminum. We found the hydrogen and the sulfur. And we didn't find the saltwater or the copper yet. So there's a lot more of them than what I thought. Over here on Soilano, I'm going to start this project of insulating this very cold area from this area. I should have done it a long time ago, but we were kind of busy with trying to stay alive. And then I'll also get started on putting in the bathroom. Let me see. Might have to cause them some distress because we want it to be... I'd rather have it be 4 high so I can put in decor. So let's see, plumbing. If I put this in the absolute lowest, then we can do it. They're just gonna get wet. They don't like getting wet. And also we'll have to do something here so they can still get in. Okay, damn. That won't work. 3 high it is. Down here, I guess I'll just have too much water in it, but I should be able to pour it out. Let's see, where's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. if I go like this, I should be able to pour it out and there will still be a seal right there. So that's what I'm going for. And then for here, I guess I'm going to want to trap some of this water in for cooling. So we can go like that. And then I did forget about this over here. So hopefully it's not chunking. Nope. It's still flowing freely, so... But once the aqua tuner turns on, will it start to chunk? You know what I mean, because it makes a chunking sound. Oh look, and I didn't leave a way for the petroleum to get through. And this is working. Okay, just checking the heat over here. This is one area where I guess I do want it a little colder. This, I haven't queued any glass up, so let's put in some glass and see what happens. And then, okay, so we also want to run this down. I guess I could just grab this water right here, huh? Okay, now this, we actually want the water pretty cold. So I'm going to say 30. And these, I don't know why. Okay, so they can do it. They just are not doing it. Just making sure. Okay, good. Now this is ready. I just want that tile right there in place before I dig all of this out. I don't think sweeping is that necessary over here, but it's nice. And then I'm gonna need a place to drop. Damn it. Water from the steam vent can go back in here. I mean, I could, that's another way to get less water in here, is to take the water from the steam vent and just dump it in our tank initially. But, okay, so now this should be okay to just go like this. And I can likely get rid of all of this as well, which would certainly look better. And buildings only. I can get rid of all of that. We do still need to get down here for one last little thing. How did that data bank get right there? Strikes me as odd. Okay, so I did queue it up to the right spot. Not really my style, but... okay, so... we need an insulated pipe here. This comes out of the far right, doesn't it? So we'll just make it all insulated. What the heck? That can go like that. See, so now there's only 118 grams right here. You can put that right there. Oh, yeah, no. I can't do that or they can't get across. Oh, my water went away because of the fucking slime. So I could try to push this water over. But probably we'll just need to go like this. I mean, it can cool the air too, but if it cools the water, I can close it in and have it not cool the whole world, like what I was saying my grandfather would not approve of. Okay. These kids are done with their projects. No, you're not. Well, hey folks, look what you found. the cool slush geyser. So that's pretty cool. Did they uncover any other ones? There's this anti-entropy thermal nullifier, but I don't think we need that just yet. This is the edge of the map, not a feature. So I don't know where all that stuff is over here. I mean, we know where one of them is, right here. But I guess we're gonna have a lot of digging to do. I really regret, I should have, maybe I'll do it now. I should have blocked these areas off because we're, excuse me, we have algae as our means of making oxygen over here. So I think I'm going to block off everything. Just like right along here, I guess. This is blocked except for there. Okay. Just a trickle dripping down now. So once they finish mopping that up, I guess we'll block it all the way. But this way, we'll just go like that. That's fine. Actually, right here, let's put a door. And that needs to be put in so that we have a bedroom. This could just be a wall, but whatever. So I'm gonna, it's gonna upset them, but we're gonna put in a ladder here and dump all this water out. I don't want to have polluted water stuck in there because then once I open it up, it off-gasses. So, not sure how or why, but I'll do that. And then here, we're not quite there yet. Steam turbine is gonna be lead. Yes, that's correct. Oh, that goes there. Okay. That's fine. Ah, this slime needs to go. And then down here, have we built everything? I guess I should, especially, yeah, there's reed fiber there. Let's do that and that. No. And then, yeah. I'll probably just leave the ladder sediment, though. I'm just warning you right now. I think I probably need a little more water than that, though. Once it gets started. Maybe not. Maybe not, but I think it's pretty clear my voice is telling me that it's time to wrap up. So, thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'm Photoni M. I'm very happy with what we got done here. This is almost ready to go. I mean, this is 1-2 items away from being completely ready. And this one, even though it didn't get done this episode, like this one, it'll be easy for us to, once we have the steam vent tamed, to tame that other one. So I'm excited about that. If this is above, probably doesn't have to be 500, but okay. Oh, look what I did. I wonder if I hit it, accidental cancel. Who knows? But let's see, this one will be active in 4 cycles, so I'm really happy that we caught it in time, because we should be able to capture all the water And the hydrogen is at 55, so that should cool down the initial water that comes out. So it should be okay. And looky here. Even though I was wrapping up, this just started, so... but, well, yeah, I guess once this has water in it, it'll turn on. So... there we go. Its one packet is a little short, but I don't want to overfill it, as I was just discussing, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Now we really are ending. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Photonium, and I'll see you in the next one.